coming your way from Truck between the New York Yankees and the Rays. To take the field, let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Yankees. Starting 9 assembles this way. Chris Archer will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Stepping in is the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are ready for baseball from Tropicana Field.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike now from Archer. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. EK, and take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
And really, what they need is for one guy to step up and give them that spark. Whether it's your starter going out and giving you 6 or 7 shutout innings, or one big 2-out at-bat, one big defensive play, you need somebody to do something to put some life into that dugout.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are two good takes to get it back to 2-2.
2-2 pitch on the way. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop-out.
Mark Teixeira will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. They'll match up against the big fella, the hard-throwing left-hander C.C. Sabathia. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Logan Forsythe will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Come on!
Here comes a 1-2. Back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a two-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Stepping in now, Brandon Geyer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
Ready now on 1-1. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a one-out hit.
Batting third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Runners on first with one down. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Steve Pearce will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
He's set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We played an inning. No score. Alex Rodriguez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. I'll had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's Archer on 1-2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now here's the first pitch. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
The pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Desmond Jennings will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Desmond.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball without a whole lot behind it, out toward Beltran and right. 1 pitch, 1 away.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Right back to Sabathia. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the shortstop,
Beckham will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch from CC.
Here we go.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still nothing. Starlin Castro will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Come on, let's do it.
First pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Here comes the 3-0. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Chase Headley.
Chase Headley will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Hey, wait, say now, Tampa.
Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One 0 on the way. Running is Castro, and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Third inning, no score to this point. Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
3-2, here it is. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now, the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Peanuts here.
First pitch coming. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily.
All right, Ray.
1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That is a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Two-0 on the way. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And a good at-bat there as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Brett Gardner will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 home. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. Line hard deep into left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We play 2.5, no score on the show. Kevin Kiermaier makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Kevin
And here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Kurt Casale steps in now.